Hello, gamers. Hello, gamers. How's it gamesing? Let's do spooky shit. Like parkour. Look how tall I am. Alright, so.
No, don't kill her.
So. We're going back to the nave. Because obviously, what I missed is in the nave.
I do get it. I was my pupil. My pupil. Yes, I do take pride in that. Is it so wrong?
What I didn't notice is the gear sounds here.
I found the Mithra evidence. One which had not been plundered. Do you know Mithra is? I suppose it doesn't matter. It is an old thing. Building temples out of caverns. The dark walls being the universe. And inside are its followers. Humans watching the sky slowly turn. But the followers do have one thing to allow them a real sense of connection, creation. The orbs.
The orbs. Okay. So that's all that was holding me up last time. Was that fucking gear. And now I can fucking roll. So come back up here. Is it this one? Yeah. Do.
Daniel, you have gone too far. I have to stop you. I can't let you proceed any further. I'm sorry, my friend.
I don't like the sound of that. I don't like the idea of him stopping me.
I do get it. You got the doors open? Good going. I knew you could do it.
Okay. Always be lefting. Well. Glad I didn't jump in the water. Transept. Thick liquid spread across his tongue. He swallowed excessively to consume every drop. He looked out the window and the widespread forest in the morning sun. Will this ever end? He thought. Seems safe.
How much more, Baron? How much more am I supposed to withstand? Kill me already! Kill me!
This one. Prepare him.
Okay. Okay. Uh-huh. Orb. Kidnapper sat on her knees with her hands tied behind her back. She felt her hands being lifted and her body followed. Her shoulders gave way to the weight of her own body and cracked loudly. The suspended woman cried hysterically as the men contemplated their next step. Oof. Damn. That's fucked up. Also, I probably shouldn't have the lantern out. I don't know if it is safe here.
Let me go, you brute!
The cradle is ready.
Good.
You're a man! How can you partake in this?
Is he all right?
He is one of the wicked. Don't pay his lies any attention.
I'm not a bad man! It was an accident!
He set a man on fire.
Who
My
hasn't?
fault! Why won't anyone listen?
That's horrible.
Of course.
Oh, I'm out of oil. Or am I?
We are dealing with monsters here.
Ooh, I don't like the look of this.
No, please! I'll do anything! Whatever you want! Anything! I'll do anything! I'm innocent!
The arsonist kept crying as he was slowly lowered on and off of the impaler. Ugh. Didn't take much to break him. They had meant for him to die, but the torture was working beyond their expectations. It wasn't the method, it was the arsonist. He was different from the others. They could make him forget again. Jesus. Is there a fucking orb piece here? No? Cool. There probably is. There probably is a piece of orb in each of these. Warbly camera. Gotta say, it's hard to find the pieces of orbs. Hanged upside down, his tears soiled and blood flooding from his belly. The saw between his legs had lodged itself in the hip and wouldn't move any further. Ooh. Yeah, there's definitely one in each room. How's my sanity doing? Bad. So where in this room is it? Ah. I knew it. There had to be. Okay, so now we go upstairs to the other torture rooms, I guess. This janky ass staircase. Oh. String, huh? Notes on torture. Delightful. There are quite a few things to be said about torture, all of them bad. I had figured that the reaction I would get from the victims would be highly individual. Thankfully, this is not the case. The humans all have a similar approach to dealing with physical pain and the terror of anticipation. I can't stress enough the importance of restraining the victims before proceeding. Even the most timid creature can break out in fits of violence where their strength exceeds their expected prowess. If proper care has been put into breaking the victim, this should not be a problem, but it will also hinder the effect I am after. The right steps to take are, therefore, to restrain while the victim is still dazed. Proceed by presenting the form of torture you are about to apply, and then continue with the actual act. The point of presentation is to infuse terror. The human mind is extremely efficient and will trigger itself into greater fear simply by imagining it. While applying pain, make sure to avoid massive damage that will prove more efficient if the process can be sustained. Jesus Christ. Also, apply the pain in doses, if possible with breaks to let the body settle. If you are whipping or cutting the victim, strike once, wait for the pain to subdue, then strike again. As long as the body suffers, it will continue to produce the vitae and saturate the blood with its properties. Only with careful performance will the victim yield maximum effect. If the victim doesn't behave as expected, it is likely all will be for naught. Before this happens, feed them the amnesia drink and try again later. Is it you, my love, I miss the most, or is it perhaps myself? I know what I have become. I am not blind. I am a monster to them, a demonic sultan perched on a dark mountaintop. There is little I can do to redeem myself. The Black Eagle fears me, and after Napoleon's defeat, it is only a matter of time before they will demand my head on a platter. I must remove myself from this land. This time it must work. I can't return home now. I shall perish. Or if I can't return home now, I shall perish. So Alexander's some sort of boogity-boogity creature. Not, in fact, just a fucked up dude. Okay, so back to the nave. Fear had begun to drown him again. He reached once more for the empty bottle of laudanum. In frustration, he smashed it against the bedpost. Why would I do this? Oh, I hate that.
How are things coming? You seem to have found all the ore pieces used in the transom. Go to the choir and find the rest.
Neat. Agrippa channels Fire. Fire taunts me from the other side. I trusted him with my true reason for my efforts, and he insists on me releasing Agrippa. How an enlightened man can show such a lack of compassion in the seat of power disgusts me. I can't bring myself to part from Agrippa, as he is and has been for centuries my only link to the worlds beyond. Fire claims he tries his best to release me from my banishment, but that he needs me to give him Agrippa first so he can help too. If he could guarantee success, I would happily oblige, but how am I to part from him if my return might be denied? I know what they are capable of. I have seen their deception. Optimism is a most hopeless feeling, but I must retain it. I shall prepare for his release. To release Agrippa without killing him, Fire told me to feed him a tonic made from a paralyzer, vitae, and tempter. The poisonous fungi should work as a paralyzer if I can find the internal glands of a large specimen. The choir seems to be the fertile grounds of this sort. I should be able to extract its contents with the proper tools. The vitae could be extracted as usual from any agonized human victim's blood. I just need large amounts to distill it properly. Remember to collect this during the next torture session. Tempter, on the other hand, will prove more difficult. I don't think it exists in this world. Simply writing the word with these letters looks wrong. I believe it's a property of the secretion of the water-dwelling Cairnk. I will have to address Fire with this, as he will have to supply me with a host. Also, a properly prepared well should suffice to contain it. Okay, a properly prepared well. So, I need to do something with the splash. In court, the Order of the Black Eagles spew their politics at each other while I sit quietly in place, willfully forgotten. Once in a while, someone will notice me and lose themselves in a silent cower before regaining their senses. They all know I am the same Alexander who helped their fathers and grandfathers to found this great order. I've seen them take their fathers' places, and they too will grow old and pass away, while I remain the same, aged not by time, but by anguish. Mood. Carefully cutting the man open made him think. This is how Father must feel about his craft. Being an artisan, relying on one's skill to perform something so delicate, grants a certain form of pride. Yeah, dude. Torture's just the same as having a craft.
15th of August, 1839. The blood wards are failing. The shadow beckons, and its cry disarms my actions. Hurry. No time to spare. You have to kill another. Alexander produces a knife. He wants me to cut the flesh. Do it. Save yourself. He is a murderer, Daniel. He is evil. A cold-blooded killer. Hurry. Alexander, you must let me be. I have to concentrate. Take the man, cut the lines, cut the flesh, watch the blood spill, let it come.
Jesus.
Please, I didn't do anything. Take the man.
Oh my God.
Lines, take the man, cut the lines. Please, the man cries. Now you see. I did
Okay.
well. One life for another. You hear me, guardian of the orb? I did all this for you. Now, once more, withdraw your shadow from my domain.
Okay. I'm starting to think maybe Daniel fucked up and did some bad shit.
I can feel it. We must act swiftly. I will do whatever it takes.
Cool.
The shadow. It's close now.
Alright. Wow. Something died inside him that day. Watching the man slip away was more than his mind was willing to handle.
What are my intentions, Daniel? Salvation. It used to be yours, but now you only seek misplaced revenge. How do you justify your violence? Is it for the greater good? Are you doing the world a service? It is you who caused all this pain and death. If you had accepted your fate and submitted to the orb when you first discovered it, none of this would have happened. It is curiosity in league with your selfishness that is killing us both.
See, I don't think that's quite true. That got me. That got me. Okay, there's gotta be a fucking orb piece here somewhere, right? Yeah. Oh. The forger stood absolutely still. The casket had been closed, but a faint light made its way inside. A myriad of spikes pointed at him, glittering as they waited for his body to slip just for a moment. His knee jerked and he felt blood trickle down his leg. In pain, his head fell slightly forward. It took him a while to realize his eye had ruptured and begun to bleed. Fucked up. Why are there just bones here? Just hugging the left wall. Don't like whatever is that stompy sound. Why is this place called the Choir? God, this place is big. Okay. Joe did not know what to think of the brass bowl as he was forced to enter it. Oh, only when the heat of the fire began to scorch his skin and cook his flesh did he realize it was to be his tomb. Screams of pain echoed inside the brass chamber as it traveled through the complex instrument which was the bull's head. Inside, the men could hear the brazen bull bellow. Ooh. This is some fucked up shit. This is some fucked up shit.
She deserved it, that little bitch.
Whoa. Danny. Calm down. Oh. Fuck me. Didn't know there was Ugums here. Oh no. Yeah. Hide and wait. I would've. That's what I get for thinking I'm safe. Ever. back to sneaking. Okay. Sneaky sneaks. Where? In this place, if I get seen, I'm just immediately fucked. Because there is nowhere to hide. There is just open air. Unless I can manage some like fucking Looney Tunes bullshit around a pillar, which something tells me won't fly.
The wheel is good for keeping your victims still during the procedure. They can be bound around the circumference or simply stretched across, tying limbs to the spokes and rim. All tools are by this point useful, and you may administer the torture in any way you like. But the forte of the wheel is the gaps. When you have decided that the victim shall die, you can smash their limbs with a hammer, making them fold in between the frame.
But they'll die. Too quickly, I mean.
No, don't worry. The human body is much more resilient. They can survive for days until they finally succumb.
Oh. That's bad, man. The murderer's limbs were tied to the spokes of the wheel. He turned the wheel slowly, but with intent, so the rope secured around his legs stretched and cracked the bone. No longer had the strength to scream. The two men looked at each other knowingly and took the hammer and struck the victim's chest in a final act of mercy. That's one hell of a hammer, too. Okay. So, I have... Okay, so I have the pieces. Now I just need the stuff for Agrippa. Because I would like to, if possible, help him out. But I do not know where I need to go to get that stuff. Shit. So I think I've explored the entirety of this place, it would seem.
Just like Regent's Park.
Which way did you go? Okay, I should be safe going this way. Right? This is the way that I came from after I died. So that time I hugged the right, so if I stay here and hug the left, and I'm good. Such filth, he thought. Good men can safely cheer their departure, as they are nothing but a burden to mankind. They shall not be missed. So I think I know now why it's called the choir. Because it's where the screams of the tortured ring out. Which is cool. It had gone too far. The man was suffocating as he could no longer breathe properly between the lashes. Displeased, he started to look for the Damascus rose oil.
Was there something else? Incredible. You found Vire's recipe. Then there might still be a chance. Listen carefully. Alexander is working on opening a gate, a door to another realm. It's where he wants to go. If you can put your anger aside, let him open the portal before you take your revenge. Let me pass the gate then. Please, find the ingredients that prepare the tonic Vire describes. And do so before you assemble the orb. The barrier keeping you from the Inner Sanctum will only be breached for a short time. Unless everything is taken care of before mending the orb, you won't be able to save me.
Okay. So I can't just put the orb together. Also, I like that the orb is made of fucking rainbow parts. That's cool. Okay. So that's 2 pieces. Now all I need is the vitae.
I see you have all the orb pieces you need. I know I have no right to ask anything of you. But if you could find it in your heart to gather the ingredients for Vaya's tonic before attempting to mend the orb, there might still be a chance for you to save me.
Where do I get the vitae? Is there like a scared guy for me to cut open somewhere? Curious about this door that won't budge also. What do I do with the string too? Tar is obviously to put the orb together. Poison mushroom thing and the...
I see you have all the orb pieces you need. I know I have no right to ask anything of you. But if you could find it in your heart to gather the ingredients for Vaya's tonic before attempting to mend the orb, there might still be a chance for you to save me.
Can you give me a hint?
My fate is in your hands.
Can you give me a hint as to where I might find?
I see you have all the orb pieces you need. I know I have no right to
Amazingly
ask anything,
unhelpful, bud.
but if you could find it in your heart...
We already got that one. This is bad. I'm in danger. I might be fucked here. If I look away, they can't get me, right? They wouldn't hit a guy with glasses. Come on, clip through like the other guy did. One second, I need to get a good thumbnail. You know, I think my first part where I was screwed was when 3 of them spawned. I'm gonna make it. Yeah. Sleep. Hazel spent all summer in bed. He used to read to her after helping her father with his work. In his mind, he was like Scheherazade, and something something. Oh, that was the supposed to happen part. Okay.
You had me worried. Quite frankly, I'm not sure what to do with you. I hold no grudge against you, Ben. We are so very much the same, you and I. Did you really drink from the amnesia mixture? It does explain so much of your behavior. You never did finish what you set out to do. You talked about redemption, how you would face the orb's shadow and save our work and me. I will grant you another chance to redeem yourself. You can wait here and stop the shadow. Thank you, friend.
I do not remember what to do here. I did remember that this happened at some point. I forgot when. And there's actually one of the canon endings. Because this game has multiple endings. And one of them is you just wait in the cell long enough and the shadow comes and kills you. Like the meat comes out and kills you. Because, yeah, this happens and gradually spreads. Well, I made a glass jar on a string. That'll solve my problems. Right? think I maybe made a mistake in throwing the bucket out. Hey!
He sees what I see.
There's little left to say. I write solely to prevent myself from revisiting the memories of these last few days. If I'm fortunate, I will fall asleep and the time will pass without effort. I have begun to wean myself of my prison. When I first arrived, I felt like I was being buried inside a tomb, but now I feel the close walls comforting me. As long as I am in here, there is no pain. The walls protect me from the outside. I even laughed earlier as one of my wardens dropped a key down the pipes. It gave me hope for a second, thinking I could escape if only I could somehow reach it from there. In my dreams, Alexander, I am king. In my dreams, I best you and escape your clutches, and return with all the knights of the realm carrying pistols and sabers in my dreams. Oof. What? Can I collect vitae from him? What this accomplishes. Of course. Bucket of water. That'll solve my woes. Down at the height. I feel like I gotta get the vitae from that guy though, right? Or not. When Hazel turned 15, she had lived 3 years longer than Dr. Tate had foreseen. Her parents had given up from exhaustion and decided to have her committed for permanent treatment at Canterbury Hospice, but she was still alive. She had embraced him and wished him on a grand adventure in Algeria. Okay. Alexander became silent. He didn't know what to say. He could no longer recognize his friend sitting across the carriage.
18th of August, 1839. Tonight, we will unlock the power of the orb and ultimately banish the shadow hunting me. I feel it closing in on me, and I fear for my life more than ever. Just outside Altstadt lies a small settlement where Zimmerman, a dairy farmer, lives with his wife and 3 children. We took the coach, went there. Our visit was unexpected, and Alexander was able to strike Zimmerman down without alerting the others.
Fuck, man.
As he went to take care of the farmhands, I began to look for the children.
Hey Daniel,
We
maybe...
should have more than enough prisoners to finish the ritual now.
Maybe at some point you lost something key to yourself. Crying had stopped and a whisper coming from the cell. They were up to something and he would have to punish them. That's nothing. Just hoping I'd wake up and there'd be Vita here. Ow! One sec, I'm just gonna real quick see if I lost my chance. Looks like I maybe didn't. Or maybe I did. One sec. Stupid fucking wiki. Um... Okay. Let's see if I can still do this.
Dad, I thought I lost you. The castle trembled and I could hear the chancel collapse. The laboratory might be accessible now.
Nope.
What are you doing? Time is running short.
Oh, wait.
Not many orbs are left. They sometimes consume themselves, or break, then used by another.
Ow. Don't understand that, but... Okay. I only had to look up one more thing.
Now, pay attention. First, feed me the tonic, and then use the saw to remove my head. As the tonic begins to work, you'll be able to cut off my head without taking my life. Then, take my head and bring it with you. As you enter the gate, Alexander is opening in the Inner Sanctum. What do you mean? Why wouldn't you enter the gate? We can't argue now. You need to act.
Okay. Here, have some soup.
Quickly, off with the head. And then, whatever happens, get me through that gate.
Where's the saw?
I was a brave man, and dared to proceed where I did not. Me, powerful, not so rare.
Ugh. What? No head? Okay. So now I go into the chancel and hopefully don't get jumped by 3 faces. Oh. Wow. about that room I never went in? What was that about? That, like, room with all the gears and stuff that I heard? Oh. Something must be done with the machinery. Okay. Well, I hope the guy's no longer here. Otherwise, I'm about to get fucking dead.
18th of August, 1839. I cannot believe what I have become. One of the girls escaped and I chased after her all the way upstairs. I hunted her down and... What is a life worth? How many lives can I take before I surrender my own? Sure, I would kill a murderer to save an innocent. But to kill an innocent to save myself? A cold-blooded murderer.
Yeah, dude. You fucked up. I kept that piece of jail bar. Ow. This is bad. Oh, this is bad. I might be fucked here. No, they wouldn't do that. This has got to be a mandatory spawn. And there's some way to get around it. Well, That doesn't seem right. Uh-oh. Sorry for being interested in your fascinating spins. Game, I'm gonna say that one wasn't my fucking fault. Fucking hell. See, I don't know how necessary the orb was for this. Seems like that was actually entirely mechanical. He turned angry. It was easy to take her insolence, but make her the villain of the story. But she didn't deserve to die. Even he could see that. So shit, there wasn't as much of this game left as I thought there was.
Of August, 1839. It's not fair. I'm not to blame. I've been manipulated by that demon. He played my guilty conscience and duped me into facing the shadow alone. That vile, conspiring man. He expects me to meet my death as he steals power beyond imagination. Alexander, I will kill you for what you have done. If only the shadow had caught me in London or Algeria, I wouldn't have to suffer this humiliation. You made me a murderer. A monster.
I don't know, dude. You did it.
My death. I'm too weak to press on. I can hardly stand as my knees fail me. I cannot see as my eyes are dressed in tears. I'm as broken as the men I've tortured. If only I could wipe my fear away, as we did with them.
But Daniel, you can wipe your fear away. Way to open it. Any torches on? Let's fix that. Okay. It's one way to open the door. No. Orb chamber. Finally a room I want to go to. All his life he had thought that he was a good man. Terrible deeds were only committed by terrible people, like Henry Bedloe, the bully in school. But now he had seen what he himself could do.
I was wondering if you were going to show up. I see Agrippa convinced you to run some errands. Tell me, is everything nice and clear now? Am I the villain?
Yes?
And evil. Such comforting concepts. But hardly applicable. Are you so blind that you see no good in me?
These guys wing-wang
or
out.
evil in Agrippa?
He's got his wing-wang out.
Don't do that. I realize you doubt my intentions. Why would I take such extreme measures to save your life? Maybe I'm saving mine too.
Yeah, maybe.
Stop it. You are ruining it. We are so close, I beg you.
Oh wait, I need to wait for him to open the
I'm
thing.
just like you, Daniel. A
And then
prisoner
throw
of
Agrippa in.
circumstance, trapped in a world I no longer recognize.
So I guess I should knock this last one over.
Will you deny me mine? We are so close, closer than I've been for centuries.
Okay. What you gonna do about it? Is something gonna happen?
See it,
Ah,
a whole other world. Oh, isn't it beautiful? I can finally return home. But you I'm sorry. No, you fool! You have ruined us.
Get wrecked, scrub. Okay. And so I die, I guess. But at least Agrippa is
There he
free.
is. Do you see him, Vaya? He deserves so much more.
Me? I don't know that that's true.
Please, help him. I know you can. Don't worry, Daniel. It will be all right.
Will it? Will it really? Okay. Well, damn. So that's that. Big shout out to my patrons. They're cool people. If you want to see your name appear like these cool people, check out patreon.com/Mixter Casual. cool things happen there, like voting on upcoming games, and also being in the credits, and also privileges in the Project Yayhem Discord, which is open to everyone, but patrons get access to some extra channels, some extra privileges and such. I'm probably gonna do another spooky game next week. I know I want to keep the alternating between Tabletop Tuesdays and Terror Tuesdays, but this one was short. So I'm gonna probably do another spooky game. Don't know which one, because there are many. And in fact, I just got a new one today via Humble Stuff. Made of Skur or something like that. It looked good. Yeah, this is a good game. It's fun. Puzzles are pretty decent. It's spooky. Genuinely got to me at points, which is more than most horror games can say. And yeah, the end. Odin 314, as they say at the bottom for some reason. Okay, so I don't have anything else planned because I was really hoping that this would last longer. Because I really thought that was more like the halfway point, not like the done way point. So I guess let's just call it here. Shout out again to my patrons whose names are obscured. Y'all are awesome and I love you. And I love you too, viewer, whether or not you're a patron. So yeah, thanks for watching. I love you very much. I'll see you next time for something different. Remember, Black Lives Matter, defund the police. Bye-bye!